Hello, ladies and gentlemen. John Gray here with Coach Coy Sisk, and this is the Coy Sisk fifth quarter show. Tullahoma Wildcat football after a fine victory over at Lawrence County. Thursday night. That was a Thursday night game. So, everybody has to do one of those.
Oh, no doubt. And the TWSAA sets that in your region schedule, and so we don't necessarily get to pick that. Luckily, it did fall on a fall break week. We can request, but we don't get to pick.
Right.
But we did request a week, so we were able to get this one taken care of on a Thursday. And our kids started fall break on Friday.
Friday, yeah, that's good. And if you are a Tullahoma Wildcat fan, steeped in the history of Tullahoma Wildcat football, you will realize that Lawrence County can't be predicted. It's just like Franklin County or Coffee County. What their record is doesn't make a bit of difference in the world. They hate us.
It's just like you and I were talking right before we started. Our kids week to week, it's real bad to have to tell you. It's like a rivalry game that's not a rivalry.
That's right. An hour and a half away rivalry.
Yeah. So every week it's like another team that really, they're really excited if they beat you.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know.
That's their season.
Well,
a lot of them.
And so I don't know if it's one thing that sometimes I think about is the way we treat our kids.
Yeah.
We try to give our kids everything that we can give them. We get great support from our booster club and the community. And it's not like we take that money and sit on it year to year. We spend that money on our kids.
Right.
Yeah, within the year.
I can remember, and I don't know whether you can or not, getting on one of those yellow dog school buses and going to Lawrence County and going to Sparta. And there wasn't interstate back in those days. You had to ride those roads, and people be throwing up.
We and it was a lot different. I did not. I'll be honest with you. In the 1990s, when I graduated or when I played high school football, I rode yellow school buses to every single ball game. I rode to the state championship
in a yellow dog bus.
A yellow school bus. So the first time I got on the charter bus was my senior year going to West Tennessee, going to Germantown. Our guys get to experience that. And so it's like I was talking to a bus driver Thursday, and he was asking me about the charter bus. Maybe that's why people don't like you. But I said, we want our kids to be able to experience that.
Sure.
So our guys, when they go to the next level and play, they've been on a charter bus. Or guess what? They may not ever go to the next level, but
they may never be on a bus ever again.
Yeah, but they've had the experience.
That's right.
Of being on that charter bus.
And it's fun. It's fun to watch them as particularly when I go with the guys, Jimmy and Tom and that bunch, and Wilson. And I hear Wilson's getting better.
I do too.
And I hope everything turns out fine with Randy. But to watch those kids climb up on those buses, and I mean, you could see the pride that it instills in them to let them do that, and it's an experience, just like you say, that they may never get again, but they've done it. They've done it. They deserve it.
Well, I think again, I said, we can't do those things, John, without the support
that
we have here at Tullahoma. I mean, every one of those guys had on a travel uniform the other night with their number on it, with pants, a jacket, and a polo. I mean, they looked good getting off that bus. They looked good. Had a great time when we stopped at the Brass Lantern afterwards. The waitress and the manager there that night actually told me, she said, we host Lawrence County's post-game meal most times. But they did the pregame with them when we come. But she told me, she said, our waitresses and our staff told me that you had the most polite guys that they'd ever had, that they were saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, no, thank you. They didn't ask for anything that wasn't on the table. And the guys came in. But it was a real good compliment.
Yeah,
Tullahoma, hey, those are our kids.
That's right, and we're proud of them.
Yeah, and they're
win, lose, or draw. It's a growing situation, and what we're going to do right now is help grow this company and this show by playing some commercials of those same people who helped support this Wildcat football team through supporting this show, the Coy Sisk Fifth Quarter Show. We'll be back with the first quarter right after these messages.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We'd like to welcome Vanderbilt Hospital to Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For years, people have had great service at Heart Hospital. And many times people make the statement, I need to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care, because Vanderbilt is now in Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For all of your health care needs, top quality, best research, new equipment, look forward to great health care at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital.
So starting out the other night.
Look at 71. You think they ain't got some big boys?
Man, good size group. Good size group. Our captains the other night were 67 Silas McGowan, number 40 Robert Brooks, number 8 Bronson Bunch, and number 16 quarterback Lucas Reed. Worried about field conditions throughout the week because of the rain last week. While we were playing, well, they played on Thursday on their field against Spring Hill. But hey, Coach Marcy and his crew did a great job getting it ready.
That's something you rarely see.
Exactly, and we get to see it again here pretty quick. So early on right here, hey, working on some shifting, and we get movement. So these are the things that we've been trying to kind of eliminate.
Right.
But I'll be honest with you, John, we're playing with a lot of different guys up front, and it's a real, we're mixing that offensive line constantly, finding different guys that can play. And really trying to spell some guys for the defensive side of the ball from time to time. Now, it's becoming that time of year to where you're going to start seeing more of our guys go both ways. He's out to Kenai Johnson right there, and a good open field tackle by Lawrence County, which will put us in a punting formation. Sam Bobo does a great job.
Yeah.
All right, getting it down, flipping the field right there with Lawrence County with 2 returners there. So able to hold on to that ball long enough to let our return team get down. Now this you're going to see a lot of in the first half. It's outside zone that the guy's cutting back up inside, and then they'll come back right here with the counter. And Lawrence County kind of doing what Lawrence County does right now. Hey, they're firing off the ball, doing good jobs, and.
There's a head.
Yeah, we got a helmet flying out there. So back to it again, same play. And little guy squirting out of there.
That little fire plug right there gets some yards.
Again, quarterback GT right here.
And you know, he was quite mobile.
Now we let him be a lot more mobile than he should have been, but
well, we'll see.
There's your outside zone. Look again, all right, and a quarterback counter where we have a misstep by the defensive end.
It looks like he watched Lincoln County tape.
Exactly. So tightening the clamps a little bit right here as they're getting moving.
Oh, caught that ball twice. Nope.
So it brings up third down early on.
Look at here.
And losing contain on the backside right there. So, hey, just right now, a bunch of silly mistakes on our part.
I'm gonna ask you a silly question. How long is that guy supposed to hold contain on that backside?
Right.
Forever?
Well, what we try to kind of explain to them is it's just like when you stayed at your granny's house when you were little. All right, the last person to leave the room cuts the light off. So you stay there until it's time to cut. You stay there until it's time to cut the light off.
Okay.
You're going to be the last one out of the room. So here in a field goal situation where we're going to hold them right there, jump off sides and give them another shot at it.
And they take it.
And not an unusual set, not something we hadn't seen, just something that where we made mistakes, gave them opportunities, had an opportunity to get off the field by holding them to 3 points. Long story short, they end up with 7. So Kanai here with the great return. That's going to bring us out close to the 50.
That's some more like it right there.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Look at that, though.
Not something you see a whole lot right there. As far as negative yards for 22. But
well, they probably got 3 or 4 guys assigned to him.
So come with the screen back underneath. All right. Which again will bring up a 4th down situation. And again, good job by Bobo and the punt team right there. So able to flip the field, make them have a long field again. So a lot of times when you're going back and watching these things, hey, you're looking for where the double team's at, who's holding their ground, hey, who's fitting correctly. Hey, there's a great example of a guy catching a double team, holding it, held the backers, and everybody else able to sit in there and fit correctly.
We give him another 5 yards there.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So this is a different look that you don't see from us a lot of times with our defensive ends. Chasing is what we call it. So they're actually staying outside. They're able to throw the hitch right there if they had a lineman downfield. And we're showing them a little different look right here. And that was actually them shifting, not us that time. So this is more of a 5-1 look from us. Like I said, something you hadn't seen very much of.
I bet he hadn't had that many yards all year long.
Well, he's on the road to it right now.
He sure is. All right, so 7-0.
Hey, 7-0. Again, guys not really dialed in yet, but hey, got to do a better job of them getting dialed in. But right now, as you can tell, Lawrence County's doing what they want to do. Hey, they're trying to take a page out of Lincoln County's book. Hey, work the edge, work the quarterback counter, and keep the ball away from our offense. And that's their main thing right there, long plays, long drives. Hey, it's a different look from Lawrence County. Right. It's not your normal wing T type look, but a lot of wing T plays.
Right.
So, hey, that's what that's designed to do, is to get 2-3 yards of carry and suck the clock up.
And that's what they're doing, and we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the second quarter.
Let's talk about something that very few of us pay attention to: print. Print is something that just seems to go unnoticed, and yet it is so influential in our everyday lives. We tend to go about our daily routines in a busy rush, and let's face it, there are some things that we may take for granted. We wake up and get ready for the day, and print is all around us. Imagine if it wasn't. Well, that's interesting. Now think about the rest of your day, and let's see what life may look like without print. Our drive to work would certainly be confusing without signage and window graphics. Do you realize how much print you see at the office? Your desk and walls would really look different without the wide variety of products you have all around you, such as brochures, pens, and flash drives. And that great little lunch spot? Well, it would be pretty hard to place an order without menus. No more mail? Really? Oh, I get it. Everyone just advertises online. The truth is, over 60% of online searches are conducted because of print marketing campaigns, including direct mail advertising, flyers, and catalogs. You see, print isn't just about magazines and newspapers. Print is about communication, and at Minuteman Press, we can print your name, image, or logo on just about anything. As a business owner, how do you get your message across and build brand awareness? From marketing and sales materials to labels and bags, to banners and flags, even custom branded apparel with your name and logo on it. At Minuteman Press, we design, print, and promote you. We are the modern printing industry. Find your local center today at MinutemanPress.com.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop Factory Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
Giles Dunn is a leader in both cultured and lab-grown diamonds, located at 234 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Giles Dunn is well known for his beautifully designed jewelry. From that special diamond for your special wedding day to the one that says I love you more, Giles Dunn is the place to shop if you want to say it with diamonds. Open 5 days a week and always ready to assist you in that one-in-a-lifetime purchase. To set an appointment for cultured or lab-grown diamond viewing, call 931-563-7800.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Right, so cranking off the second quarter here. Kind of got him pinned down. Somebody getting excited there.
Get them, boys. Everybody was getting excited. Where's the Tullahoma Wildcat?
So they're to the odd front. Creed and company able to get back there, make some things happen. Passing situation. Now, they can throw the ball. They can throw it deep. So right now, these hitches and outs and things of that nature, this dude's doing exactly what we're telling him to do. And everybody say, well, that's a lot of yards. These guys, sooner or later, they're going to go deep. It's about how long you can wait, or how confident he can be in just doing it over and over and over, being patient. And the trick is making them throw it when you want them to throw it, not when they want to throw it.
Yeah, they're being patient, waiting to see when to throw it, and you're being patient, waiting on them to throw it. And so whoever makes that first slip.
Outside zone. And you can see that's a great shot of it right there of our force player coming up, setting the edge, nothing to fit off of it. So what we talk about later on down the line is being a little more physical in the way we're setting the pocket. So again, that's the throw we want them to make. And that should have been picked. We got two guys in the spot right there. Give them this, make them throw the one where we can take it away. And so another time right there that we had a shot to get off the field. There's the extra hat coming around. We did not set force of that there, and we also didn't have the defensive end getting underneath it.
Well, your player wasn't on the field when he needed to be, and then got a penalty. He was frustrated. Couldn't get to where he needed to get.
No.
There's a dancer right there.
Again, passing situation. And we've got three white jerseys around it, back to the outside zone. So that's another situation where we keep talking about, we talked about it over and over again at the Lincoln County game, is that we're there, but we're not being forceful enough. And you'll see later on what the difference is. So able to hold them off, get it back to the offense right there. That's the defensive job. Now the offense starting to settle in. And Marvancy getting some hard yards right there.
Every yard he gets is hard yard.
Great throw, great catch. It's creased. And something you don't see a whole lot of time is that guy losing a foot race.
That's a fact.
So they're going to say we started a little early there.
We did.
Great job right there by the offensive front getting it rolling. And that's a young offensive lineman running by a guy.
You see that building back over there with the open door? Looks like another green in there, indoor green.
Yeah, it's the baseball facility.
Yeah. We just got an extra field goal right there. Now, what I want to say about that, when we started going up to there, that field, none of those buildings were there, and we were in a new building the other night.
Yeah, we were actually down in the scoreboard in the softball facility.
And little by little, they've turned that complex into what they wanted. It was designed for, and I think that's really cool to have a plan like that and watch it come to fruition.
That's a great job by one of our young corners right there. Hey, Danny does a great job playing through the hands right there.
And how many years has he started?
Like zero's first year play, yeah. So,
see, that's what people don't understand. We have a very young football team, right?
Yeah, across the board. It's the one that makes you want to throw.
Again. Look at him. Slippery. That's what, 50, 60 yards?
It's a 60-yarder. And the time when we had our eyes in the wrong spot, so with about 2 minutes left to go in the second.
And we're behind 14-3. And they kicked that ball into that little in-between spot.
Yeah, a little pooch kick right there. And so Lucas right there just got to be a little more comfortable while he's in the pocket. Hey, that'll come with time.
And he's a junior?
He's a junior also. Hey, great job sitting in right there, finding Seabolt. That's our tight end. And that's what we have in Lucas that's a little different, is able to run the football. And he'll get better at that as time goes by. So third down right here. Great throw, great catch. A little short right here. We decided to run a different package. We just don't find the puller right there. They're able to bring us up a little short. Hey, there's like 20-something seconds left. They decided to go ahead and take a knee, and we're headed to halftime.
Well, we didn't play our regular. We didn't look like ourselves in that first half. And we talk about the Donut Palace all the time, and I mean I've got my donut right here. That cinnamon roll, it sure is good. I'll get into that in a minute. But on the coach's plate today, I want you to pull your plate over a little bit closer, Coach, and pick up what you've got right there. Now, you know what that is?
What is that?
That's a bear claw.
Bear claw.
Yeah, bear claw. And the reason I put that on the coach's plate is what happens when a bear goes into a locker room full of wildcats, a wildcat den when they behind, and has a little talk with them. You know what happens?
What's that?
31 points get scored in the second half. That's what happens. So the boys got a waking up, and I wish I could have been in there and heard that speech. And I'm sure it was fulfilling. I'm sure it was pointed, and the boys. The thing about it is, these young men all of a sudden realize, what are we doing? We're not playing like a Wildcat football team. This man over here is giving us everything we need to go out here and win this football game, and we just sort of lacklustering a little bit. And he's took the key and cranked that machine up just a little bit tighter.
Well, hey, one of the main things we talked about before the game, and everybody kind of asks, what happened at halftime. It's not like we went in there and yelled, dogs bark loud. All right, all right, dogs bark loud. All right, wolves. Hey, what do wolves do? They just come in and eat, And that's what we want our guys to be able to be like. We talked about that before the game. But our guys right there, they were disappointed in themselves. All right, they understood the situation they put themselves in, and now it's, hey, what are we going to do about it?
Yeah.
So that was the main thing. Hey, exactly what are we going to do about it? What are you prepared to do about it? And we'll see in the second half that our guys were prepared.
We will. And so, I guess one thing I can say is, be it a cinnamon roll or a bear claw, the Donut Palace is where you go get your eating of something sweetened right there, because let me tell you what, even that hard, tough bear claw over there has got apples inside of it. Apple jelly with apples. And once you get past the hardness of a lecture, you find out the sweetness of success. From a bear claw or a cinnamon roll, from the Donut Palace right across the street from Tullahoma High School. Hey, now we want to say hello to Brother Jack. We want to say hello to my buddy Gage out there watching. We know they are, and we want to thank Ronnie and Gerald for making sure that Max is recognized on this show as one of Tullahoma Wildcats' biggest fans. And my friend, I miss him greatly, but I know he's watching Wildcat football every time we play. He's right there. And he might have been in that locker room too. Up in the corner kind of nudging. You never can tell. But what we'll do right now is take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with whatever performance that Jenny's going to give us. We'll see what it is, and I'll guarantee you it'll be outstanding too. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West Ogie Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Morning, Tullahoma. Your morning traffic is looking good with the exception of some minor backups due to road construction on I-24. Our weather conditions for today show only a 30% chance of rain, so grab that morning cup of coffee and let's get up and go. Traffic brought to you by Tullahoma Lanes. Listen up, condition red on I-24. Let's go airborne with Johnny Platter.
Well, there's a tractor trailer overturned in the westbound lanes of I-24. It's going to be slow going for a while. I try so.
Radio Network, where your UT Vols are crushing the Alabama Crimson Tide 28-3.
Checking back in with Johnny Platter. How's that interstate backup looking?
The socials are blowing up. Sounds like everyone is still in a jam on I-24. So we're going to send this next one out to all of you stuck in traffic. Just remember, you're not alone out there.
cars in the westbound lanes of I-24. The congestion from that tractor-trailer crash is clearing up. Once you get through the construction, all lanes are clear. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Recalculating. Destination in 16 pounds. Destination in 8 pounds. You have arrived at your destination.
Woodard's Diamond and Design is honored to have served the Tullahoma area and beyond for the last 30 years and in all the years to come. We pride ourselves in providing our customers with the highest quality diamonds, best selection, and greatest value. Come check out the vast selection of Pandora charms, Kendra Scott fashion jewelry, Woodard specially cut diamonds, set and earrings, wedding bands, bracelets, and more. The forever unique and breathtaking Le'Veon jewelry collection with gems from all over the world, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and more. Bold gold chains, classic pearls, and fine silver selection. Woodard's is your favorite place to shop, to be served by friendly faces. They are the area's largest fine jewelry store with the biggest selection and the best values, not to mention that in-house custom jewelry repair. Celebrate life, love, and happiness with Woodard's, located in Tullahoma on North Jackson Street in front of Walmart, or call 454-9383.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better. Since 1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families build better homes, buy better cars, and bring better ideas and businesses to market. Has it been worth it? You better believe it, because that's banking you can believe in. Coffee County Bank. Believe in better. Find out more online at www.coffee.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, Coach, it's the second half, and let's see what that Bear Claw did.
So, hey, of course, Lawrence County had deferred, so they'll end up getting the football up 14-3. Hey, we know right now that we've got to come out, set the tempo, set the tone as a defense, something that we've struggled with. We've struggled with it the entire year. But Dotson able to pin them down deep.
Yeah,
and
you got a kicker that can kick it in the end zone, put it in the end zone.
And there's a great tackle. That's more what we're used to seeing. So they're going to come out, hey, with what they had success with in the first half, we're able to get him to cut it back across the grain, and we've got the guy in the right spot, and we're there. And then fly through, we miss one right there, but we're going ahead and saying, look, here we come. That's what we're going to do. They're able to get some sticks moved, hey, get it back to first down. So settling in right here, chasing this one, and able to make them turn it back inside. That's going to bring up, well, actually they got the first. So shifting back, 88 goes to the sniffer, and they go to what we call a rambus, a traditional wing set. A quarterback mishandles the football. So it's going to put them behind the sticks. What you want to do to the wing T team.
Ooh, that's twice in a row.
We've covered the center in some aspects, put a little heat on him, between him and what we felt like the left guard.
Flea flicker.
It's going to leave them short right here. And so this is going to put them in a punting situation. We felt like we could get pressure on the punter. And we do. All right. Great job by number 0, Will Hyden, and 27, Jacoby Hill picking the ball up. Don't have exact stats, but I don't know if anybody's ever blocked as many field goals and extra points as Will Hyden here at Tullahoma. But definitely going to look into that.
Oh, yeah.
So
we've had some in the past that had the speed enough to get it done, but I don't know if they not as many as he's done.
So good job by the coverage team again, special teams wise. Hey, being able to get it done defensively. Now we want to make something happen a little faster. So 1st and 10, they're going to come back with the split zone, and there's Trey Palmer. We'll probably start calling his name a lot more. Great job converging to the football. Again, behind the sticks. Passing situation. Hey, they get it out. Hey, but a great open field tackle again. That's number 3, Kenai Johnson, bring up 4th down. This time we'll get the return set up. Kenai able to reverse the field on it. And that's going to get us down around the 12, 15-yard line. So our offense really looking for points this time. All right, hey, versus those field goals. And like we talk about sometime, Marvancy doing what Marvancy does right there, making a couple of guys miss, keeps his feet churning, hey, keeping it downhill.
I was watching one of those pro guys last week, Pachenko or one of them, Pollard or one of those guys that runs like that. And it's just the whole thing is they never quit running. Even if they're standing still, they're running. You know, because all of a sudden somebody loses a grip and there they go again. It's a mindset.
So back kicking off again, that's what you want to be doing.
Yes, sir. And put it deep. Put it deep in the end zone. Don't give them a chance.
So Lawrence County coming out with their third possession this half. All right. Able to get some pressure right there from number 78, Trey Palmer.
And he was covered. That boy he wanted to throw it to was covered. If he'd have thrown it right, it'd have been a pick.
So it's going to bring up third down for them. Hey, they're going to go to a.
We're going to give it. We're going to give them one.
Something we've struggled with that snap count, and that's going to move the chains.
Yeah, the further you get away from the start, the more important those things are.
There's your defensive front starting to pick up play a little better right there. That was one of the main things we were looking for coming out of halftime.
There it is.
Number 0 and 8.
0.
It's a lot easier. That's where your defensive front is actually freeing these linebackers up so they can move around.
Great job.
Way to play through right there. Number 6, Aiden Kelly. So they peak, we peak. All right, hey, we're going to change some things up for them right here.
They peak, we peak. Don't be peeking at me now.
And they don't like what they see, end up having to call a timeout. So get the punt, return team out. Again, good pressure. All right, got a solid wall set over here to our sideline and able to get across the 50. And great job right there. You got half for that's what you're looking for. And there goes Marvancy right there at the beginning of the fourth. So there we go. We're able to kind of switch gears around a little bit. Not giving them very many positive yards out of those possessions and getting great field position. Getting it back to the offense, and they're able to go.
Bear Claw done shown up. We'll be back after this commercial break with the fourth quarter.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
And we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that
and read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping in the store. Yeah, it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
Yes, sir, buddy.
So,
24-14.
Able to get it going right there. That was the very beginning of the fourth. Marvancy able to take it in for a touchdown. Hey, we're kicking off again.
You know, and that's something we wasn't getting that ball into the end zone in the first half. I don't know whether it was by plan or.
So good job right here on Robert Brooks. Hey, and that's the way you draw it up.
Ooh-wee.
Brooks stayed outside on the defensive front. And now we're getting a couple more hats to the football.
Look at him, got that big old boy. Looked like he was getting ready to throw a punch.
Good job right here, staying outside. We'll get a piece on him and able to corral him up finally.
And there's Robert Brooks on that tackle over there from all the way from the other side.
Yep. At Brooks and
that's hustle.
Oh, no doubt. So get him back into the punting situation again. Kanai able to pick this one up. And again, we're able to, to get 15 or 20 more.
That's great work.
So letting the offensive line work now. And a great play fake by Lucas Reed, hooking up with Poff right there. So second down, Marvancy splitting them right here and able to work extra to get the first down.
Look at that. You don't ever quit running.
So switch this play call. Can't tell it from right there, but that's a good running back, keeping his feet moving, staying in bounds.
Yes.
And we throw the fade to Kanai.
And that would be a touchdown.
What's that?
That touchdown.
Yes, absolutely. But told Marvancy again Friday night, I mean, that's being conscious of the game and knowing what's going on. He wants to stay in bounds, keep the clock ticking. Good job by Chase. Good. Gash us right there. There's the counter. Look.
No, that wasn't a flag. What do you mean?
So same
there you
play.
go. Look at here.
Exact same play, and we're able to make it look a little different there.
This is Wildcat football right here. Look
Good job on the edge right there.
No, come on back here. I got a message for you.
Third down. A decent pass rush right there. Brings up fourth down. And able to flip it back over. So switch at the running back position. It's Dominique Harris, number 20. He's a sophomore for us, and Dominique's going to be special as he gets a little older. You're going to see right here, he possesses something. He's full speed in about 3 steps.
Yeah.
And guy's super fast.
Is he a track guy too?
Yes, sir. But Dom is a football player. And you can tell right there, I mean, he's just taking chunks out of this defense. Again, he's a kid we look forward to once he learns exactly how to run the ball in traffic. So not quite as much wiggle as Marvancy, but he's got more straight line speed than guys I've seen in a long time.
What about your interior line, your sophomores?
You know, you're pretty much looking at a sophomore junior line at times. The only one, Marcus Bruner, is our center right now. The rest of that group are juniors. Sophomore and freshmen are solid, but able to keep the ball right here, tick this one out, and get out of Lawrence County with the win.
Get out of the Lawrence County with a win, stop over at the Brass Rail and have a nice celebration meal afterwards. Those people are awful nice over there. They're very complimentary of our young men and women who go in there. Coach was telling me, and I heard some of the staff there say this is the most polite group we've ever had in here.
Right. And I just say those are our kids here in Tullahoma, and that's what we like. And so hey, we tried to go on. First, what I told them after the game, you guys tried to go on fall break a couple hours early. All right. Hey, but now it is officially fall break. So so that's good for our guys. Hey, they'll be able to get some time off.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, get healed up. Right, coaching staff be able to get some time off. It's been a while. I think that I've seen the coaching staff and these kids more than I've seen my wife and my kids since the month of June. So important for those guys to get away. So we will not have a ball game this Friday night. We're off this Friday. And the way we handle the off season is we'll bring our guys in Friday morning. Hey, we'll start preparing for Warren County, which will be the 18th. Right. And it'll be at Warren.
What we'll probably do is we'll probably play this game again next week.
Oh, okay.
Good game. Shows the transition from taking off a little too early to coming back in, putting it in gear, winning a ball game, and looking forward to celebration, having a week off for a fall break. And when they come back, there'll be pumpkins everywhere.
Uh-oh.
They're going to be scary masks. Going to be witches flying through the air. But guess what? The Tullahoma Wildcats going to fly to the playoffs is where they fly.
Well, hey, this win set us up pretty much to where we feel pretty confident about being into the playoffs. We've got 2 region games left. We still have Spring Hill, which will be our homecoming. And then we'll have Shelbyville, which will be senior night, and that'll be the final game of the season.
But it'll be here. It'll be in town as well.
Yes. So we play Warren County the 18th. All right, that'll be away. That's non-region.
Right.
And then the following week will be Spring Hill at home, and then the week after that, Shelbyville Central at home. So that's what we were talking about before the show, John, where it gets kind of shaky because depending on how Shelbyville and Lincoln County pan out, still could have a shot at a region title, or anywhere from 1st to 3rd.
Right.
Depending on how those last 2 games go. So what we've got to do is
who do you think is going to end up being the 4th team in the?
It's hard to tell right now. You know, Lawrence County's not completely out of it. All right, but say there's still some wiggle room in that region.
In there.
But the main thing is right now Lincoln County and Shelbyville are undefeated in the region. Hey, we carry 1 loss with us against Lincoln County. So we have to continue to control our destiny. We can do that by winning, but hey, we may need some help from Shelbyville or some help from a couple other ones out there in the region.
Yeah, can do. Well, we just want all of you out there knowing that some have already left and they're going and taking little vacations. Enjoy your spring break. You folks still pay attention to school zones and pay attention to the road construction going on in town. A lot of things are being done right now. It's going to make it easier and better for us. And what we'll do right now is we're going to You know, we talk about this every week. We've got the Giles Dunn player, most valuable player of the week. And this is the medal that Giles has designed for the Tullahoma High School football team, Wildcat football team. And that is something that a young man will carry around, and if it's not around his neck, maybe as he goes through college and goes into life, it might be in a jewelry box on the top of the chest of drawers or something like that. But it'll always be within reach, because that right there is one of the things that shows what made you the man you are for the rest of your life. And who is our most valuable player tonight?
Hey, this week, it'll be number 78, Trayvon Palmer.
Very good.
Trayvon came in, and normally a defensive tackle, offensive tackle for us. Friday night at halftime, we flipped him to a defensive end. Hey, that's some of the success you see in the second half, not necessarily him making tackles. All right, hey, but it's him shoring up guys and making plays. So I thought he did a good job there, transferring from defensive end or from defensive tackle to defensive end. Gave us a little more stability on the edge,
yeah.
And hey, it gives us another piece of the puzzle that we're able to work with and keep moving guys around.
But you know, every now and then, if you're fortunate, there'll be some pieces of a puzzle that can fit in different holes.
Exactly.
And he's one that you can move around, and that's because of dedication and talent and hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Player is a player is a player. And when they get to where you know that one of your boys or men, young men, is a player, then they're of great use to you, because they're good enough to be able to transfer from one position to the other when you need them.
Yeah, well, it's just it's an unselfish position, you know. Like I said,
sure.
Sometimes you don't get your name called out a lot.
Don't make any difference.
But he did a great job for us there, and like I said, some of the success that we have in the second half defensively is because of him.
Because he's standing out there saying, you ain't coming out here.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
you're an idiot if you come out here. I'm waiting on you.
You know, between that and the 10 other guys, and there's more, but I mean the 10 other guys that are on the field right there, hey, they're able to make something happen. We're able to get the ball back to the offense, and the offense did an outstanding job.
Yes, they did, and I would value to say that the coaching staff did a pretty good job as well. Waking those boys up and helping them to get understanding that they want this. You want it? Here it is. Go get it.
Exactly.
They're not gonna give it to you. They don't give football wins away. You have to take them.
And
what'd you say?
And now
a dog does what?
A dogs bark, but wolves just eat.
Wolves just eat. There you go. The Wolves hit the field in the second half down there at Lawrence County. So we'll see what happens from now on out. Coach, be safe.
We will.
Take care of your family, and we'll wish the best for Mr. Randy Wilson and his wife Paulette. Both of them suffering with a few problems, and we hope they'll be better soon.
Outstanding.
And from the Wildcat family to you, we appreciate your support. We appreciate you filling those seats on the away games. And now it's time to fill, going up to McMinnville up there. They ain't seen us in a while. They hate us too. We might as well just go up there and give them a little dose. And then we got 2 home games to take us into the playoffs. And they're very important games. So show up. Get down there and get those stands. Go to that band booster thing, that food underneath. Go to the quarterback club on the other side. Get one of those big old prime rib sandwiches, great hamburgers, hot dogs, and support your Tullahoma Wildcat football team. You know it's going to be over real soon. Even if we go all the way, it's over real soon.
Yep.
You know, this is what, 7th? We're the 7th ball game right here. And I was telling somebody, I said, didn't football season last a lot longer than this a couple years ago? No, it's still the same time. It just passes quick.
It does.
So be safe out there. Have a good vacation. And we'll see you back at the Tullahoma High School football stadium. Well, no, McMinnville first, and then the last 2 games. Homecoming against Spring Hill, and senior night against Shelbyville. Be safe. Thanks for watching.